guys, and welcome to my 5-week pregnancy vlog. So today I am 5 weeks and 3 days pregnant. The baby is the size of an orange seed, according to my app. And so I kind of just wrote some things down, and I want to kind of just record all my feelings and my emotions in this week, and I want to do it every week so that I can look back on this and remember, because I didn't do it with my first pregnancy and I really regret it. First, I just want to say that this is my 3rd pregnancy. I've had 1 miscarriage. That was our first pregnancy. Our second pregnancy, we had our son Caden. He was born February 19th, 2015. He is currently 11 months and we are 5 weeks pregnant with our second baby. So I am really excited and I'm super nervous. This was planned. However, we didn't think it could happen this fast. It did happen the first time we tried, and the one and only time we tried. So I was a little bit shocked, to say the least. I didn't think it could happen that fast. Apparently we are just fertile little people. So it happened quite quickly, and I'm super excited and I cannot wait for my son to be a big brother and to see my 2 kids together. I just think that is going to be the coolest experience, because watching my son grow up and seeing this life that we created is so incredible and special to me. And so to see 2 lives that we created bonding together and loving each other and becoming this family is just going to be, it gives me the chills. It just makes me so happy. I'm so excited. So first, I have all my symptoms written down. The big one that kind of like really made me think I was pregnant is because the first pregnancy that I had that ended in a miscarriage, the very beginning, the thing that made me think I was pregnant was that I craved jalapeno chips and iced tea, and I could not eat enough jalapeno chips, the baked kettle kind, enough. And just recently, I have probably went through 10 bags of chips in a week, and I'm talking the big bags, which I know it's absolutely terrible. But I just can't help myself. It's the only thing that sounds good to my taste buds. It's the only thing that I can stomach without feeling like I'm gonna be nauseated. So as far as weeks 1 through 4, that was pretty much my life, was craving jalapeno chips and iced tea. Alright, so my starting weight for this pregnancy is 107. With my son, my starting weight was 116. So I'm a little bit lower. I tend to usually be between like 115 and 120. Generally, but I just haven't been eating that well lately, so I've been kind of low. That kind of leads us into our pregnancy symptoms. That was one of my biggest ones, was that not only have I only been craving chips and iced tea, but I also have not felt like anything else. Everything kind of just sounds disgusting, or it just doesn't sound good to me. I don't want to eat that. So my husband luckily found that I would want chicken. So he's been trying to like put meals together to kind of get me to eat something healthier, but it's hard. So another symptom I've been having is gas, which is really embarrassing, and my husband totally likes to make fun of me for it because I'm not normally the girl that just like lets it go in front of him, so he thinks it's hysterical. But another one is the depression, the sadness, just kind of feeling really down and out all the time for no really good reason. And another one that actually was one thing that really made me think I was pregnant was I was sitting in my chair at work and my back started hurting. The same place it hurt when I was pregnant with a big old belly with my son. And it's that lower back, and it was kind of like an ache, almost like a cramp. And it was the same feeling as it was with Caden. And I thought that was really strange because even during my period, I never get back pain. I'll get cramps really bad, but never in my back. So that was kind of like a little bit strange to me. There was no implantation bleeding with this pregnancy, and I didn't have that with my other pregnancies either. So that wasn't too concerning to me to not have that. The last thing is that I felt something in my belly. I felt a swelling almost, like there was something in there, almost like a fullness. And that was kind of weird. So all these things kind of led me up to taking pregnancy tests. Now, I had taken pregnancy tests for weeks, basically. Before I probably even ovulated, I was taking these cheap little strips. But it was the first month that we were trying, and we only tried once, so I really didn't think it could happen. So every time I took that test, I kept thinking, it's going to be negative, and every time it was. So one day I took my last one in the pack. I took that test. And I thought, okay, another negative, at least I'll take it, at least I'll know that it's negative. And I can just move on. And so I just take it, set it on the counter, and I completely forget about it. Like, I go about my day, I take care of my son, we do our day. I think I went out shopping and everything. And I come back home and I see it on the counter. And I had to take a double take. I could not believe I saw 2 lines on there. I was freaking out. I immediately called my sister-in-law because I did want this to be a surprise for my husband, so I couldn't just call and tell him right away. I had to tell somebody. So I called and I told my sister-in-law, shared it with her. We were both so excited, and so I'm very, very nervous, but I'm so happy, and I couldn't be more thrilled with my family and so blessed that we have a beautiful, healthy life, and I can't wait to look back on these memories one day and hopefully be in an even happier place, which I never even thought we could get to. Alright, so now at the end of all my videos, I want to throw in the things that I bought for the week that are pregnancy or baby related or mommy related. And so I bought a few things this week that I'd like to share with you. So the first thing is this belly bandit, which I'm super, super excited about. I belong to a group on Facebook where moms sell items back and forth that they may have used that are still in really good condition. And this is originally $70. I got it for $5 from some lady who used it twice. And it looks like it's in brand new condition. So I wished I had this so bad with my first pregnancy because my back hurt so bad. And after I had him, I also had an exercise band that I wore to kind of keep my tummy kind of tighter and all in place. And this can be used for all of that. So I'm super excited to have this time around. Now the next buy I got is another band. This one's just more elastic, kind of to help keep your pants up. It's not as much of a brace. It's more of just stretchy material to keep everything discreet and inside. Now the third buy is this. I couldn't help myself. I was at Kohl's and I just had the girl fever. I feel like this one's a girl. I want it to be a girl. Of course I'd be so happy with a boy because that would mean my son had a brother to grow up with. They'll be 20 months apart, so they'll be incredibly close. At least I would hope. But a part of me really, really, really wants a girl. Okay, it's time for the belly shot. Let's see. Alright, so with the shirt down, there's the belly at 5 weeks and 3 days. From the front, from the other side, and with the shirt up, from the front, and from the other side. Now I feel like I'm already pretty big, and the first couple weeks the bloating was a lot up here, and now it's really starting to feel full down here. My pants aren't buttoning as good. As you can tell, I'm wearing leggings because that's what fits comfortably. Before I forget, let's do our measurement. Let's pull the shirt up, and I'm going to be measuring same place I did last pregnancy, right below my belly button ring. So starting at 5 weeks, I will be 30 inches. All right, one last view. I could really stick it out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.